Welcome to the Sports 101 News Network and welcome to this video. If you're new to this video or to this channel, please don't forget to go and hit that subscribe button. Also hit that post notifications to be notified each and every time we upload a video and each and every time we go live on YouTube 5 times a week. On this video, I'm going to talk about the Dallas Cowboys and the Washington football team game that was played today. Let me start by saying this. The Washington football team played way better game than the Dallas Cowboys played. This was a disgrace to me, if you ask me. This was an absolute disgrace. As a fan of the Dallas Cowboys, I am, disappointed. I am ashamed to be a Dallas Cowboy fan, but we should expect this kind of thing because of our owner, because of Jerry Jones. Yes, I say that because of Jerry Jones. Because Jerry Jones is the person who let the coaching staff be the coaching staff. Okay, I understand that Mike McCarthy, hired the defensive coordinator, and Mike McCarthy is not going to fire anybody. Mike McCarthy is not going to talk to anybody. And I'll talk about the specific game later on, but I gotta say something. This has been going on for years. This has been going on for 25 years. When is the last time the Dallas Cowboys been relevant? When is the last time that the Dallas Cowboys did something? When is the last time that the Dallas Cowboys went to the Super Bowl? We're still talking about the 90s. We're still talking about the good old days. Look, as a fan, as a young fan of the team, I have not seen the Dallas Cowboys do well in years. Okay? I have not seen this team be successful, but I'm hearing that the owner Jerry Jones and Stephen Jones will do anything to be able to go to the Super Bowl. If it means that they will go to the Super Bowl and they will see that trophy again, they will do anything. We heard Stephen Jones, no, I mean Jerry Jones, say that he will pay anything. There is not an amount of money in this world that he would not pay to be able to go to the Super Bowl one more time. Okay, where's that Jerry Jones? Why are we only getting lip service? Why? Why? Why do you come on your radio show on 105.3 The Fan in Dallas and tell us everything is fine when everything is not fine? Why do you tell us that the boat is not sinking, we're still floating, we just need to fix certain things when clearly the boat is sinking? Okay? I understand you try to tell yourself things are going to get better, but things are not going to get better unless you do something about it. Unless you let the coaching staff that you hired, the head coach that you hired, that you do not expect and accept such a disgrace as a team owner. As the owner of the Dallas Cowboys, you should not expect or should you accept such a disgrace. Okay? You should be ashamed to be the owner and GM of the Dallas Cowboys. Yes, I said that. I understand that we as fans support as we pay to buy jerseys to go to AT&T Stadium and go travel to other teams that the Dallas Cowboys play. We show up in every single game. We pack AT&T Stadium, and you get rich and richer and richer and richer, while the football team fails falls in its face, where you do not deliver. Okay, where are our monies? Where are our paid monies going? What are you doing with the money that we pay to come and watch this disgrace that's called the Dallas Cowboys? What are you doing with that? What are you doing with the money? Oh, we know what you're doing with the money. You're buying yachts, you're buying cars, you're buying houses, you're rich as hell. Look, Dallas Cowboy fans, let me say this much. We should vote with our money. We should stop going to games just like the Washington football team fans have done in Washington. If you pay attention to the Washington football radio stations and the Washington football, atmosphere, there was a time where the Washington football team fans were like, "You either do something, or we're not gonna come and watch." And it is still the same. The team is not winning. The team sucks. The team has no name, and people are not coming to watch the game. They're not coming to the stadium. They're not watching the games. I mean, to start, the money that you pay, the amount of money that you're asked to pay to even come into that dirty, dirty waste of a stadium in Washington is too much. But let me go back to the Dallas Cowboys because I don't deserve to talk about the Washington football team, who absolutely is a disgrace, but we still got beat by this no-name team, a group of just players that can't do you know what, but we can't do that either. We absolutely can't do that either. But to talk about the specific game that was played today, look, we scored 3 points. 3 points. And we allow the Washington football team running game that was averaging 85 yards per game, about 150 yards in the first half. We allow that. We allow that to happen. And Jerry Jones, I'm sure, is going to come out tomorrow, no, Tuesday, and say we need to fix some things. We still believe in our players. We still believe in our coaches. I guarantee you he's going to say that. I guarantee you that's what he's going to say, because that's what he always says. That's what he always says. Let me say something. Um, in Washington, I think I was listening to the radio, to the sports radio 106.7 The Fan in Washington, and they brought in the Dallas radio station 105.3 The Fan to talk about the game on Friday. And the person who works there, one of the people who work there, say that we are sick of this. We're sick of this. We're sick of Jerry. We're sick of the fact that we're sick of it, because here's the thing: he comes to on and tells us that everything is fine, that everything will go back to normal, everything will be fine. We just need to fix certain things. We just need to play better. We just need to coach better. Jerry Jones has a stupid way of seeing what other people can't see. He has a stupid way of being hopeful when there's no hope. When you should fix certain things, where what you've been doing is not working, but you're telling yourself it's gonna get better. Don't do that. It's not. It's not. It has not worked in 25 years. We've became the laughing stock of the NFL. And your defense is worse than your first team that you bought. That the first team that the Dallas Cowboys were back in the 60s, when they were an extension of the NFL. And I think it was 1963. This team is going to give up more yards and more points, and it's going to be worse than that team. Okay? Let me say this much. The team doesn't have heart. They do not have heart. They don't. And what shows you that is the fact that when your quarterback gets a cheap shot, like he did in the game where the player was ejected. That was a dumb play, because the quarterback was going down and he still got hit. by the helmet. It was helmet to helmet. The defender got ejected, and nobody came to Andy's help. Nobody was pissed. Nobody was asking or going to the Washington football team and saying, why did this happen? Why are you hitting our quarterback? Nobody was pissed off. Nobody did anything. Nobody came to Andy's help. And the defense they couldn't stop a nosebleed if they were asked to. This is a disgrace. This is a disgrace. You let a team like the Washington football team, who is horrible, who's not a good team, score 25 points on you. And you only scored 3 points. You only scored 3 points. And that was because of Tony Pollard getting a good punt return. If it wasn't for him, and for that punt return, we would be 25-0. It would be 25-0, and the Dallas Cowboys will not score anything. It's a disgrace, and it's an absolute disgrace, and I'm sick of it. I am sick of it. Jerry Jones, you need to do something. Stephen Jones, you need to do something, and the defensive coordinator needs to go. He needs to go, because I'm not taking this 105.3 The Fan thing where they say it's not the defensive coordinator's fault. The hell it's not. It is his fault. He is in charge. He is the defensive coordinator. I understand he doesn't play. I understand he doesn't play defense. I understand he's not the one who's playing on the field. But at least make your players have heart. Do something. Do something. Look, man, for me, this season is over. This season is done. There's no point in even watching the game unless you're a diehard fan and unless you want to get hurt every week and pissed off every week, and unless you want your Sundays, Mondays, and Thursdays to be worse, to be an absolute disgrace. There's no hope. The Dallas Cowboys are not going to the playoffs. The Dallas Cowboys are the worst team in the league. We have became the Browns. We're the new Browns. Remember when the Browns were going 0-16, 1-15. We are that team now. We are that team now, and we have nobody to blame but Jerry and Stephen Jones. And they better do something about this. Thank you for watching. Thank you for clicking. It's always appreciated. Please don't forget to go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Also hit that post notifications to be notified each and every time we upload a video and go live. Thank you for watching. Thank you for clicking. Until next time, peace out. Our live podcast will be up at 4 p.m. Eastern Time tomorrow. We'll talk about every single game that was played today, and we'll talk about what to do with the Dallas Cowboys. We'll listen from the head coach of the Dallas Cowboys and the owner and GM of the Dallas Cowboys, Jerry Jones, and COO Stephen Jones, I should say. We will hear from them tomorrow. Tune in at 4 p.m. Eastern Time on YouTube. Thank you for watching. Thank you for clicking. Until next time, peace out.